no, obviously Scotland coaches and that were going to watch the game. I expected it just to be a kind of humdrum, kind of friendly warm-up game.
2 men and a dog.
Honestly, I could not believe. I'm talking 10,000 strong Haiti fans at the game, and they were the noisiest set of supporters I've heard in a long, long time. It was incredible, literally deafening at times.
You were saying they were getting excited when they get across the halfway.
Honestly, that's what, as soon as the team got across the halfway line, they started celebrating like it was a goal. Literally jumping up and down. The noise was unbelievable. We were sitting there thinking, if this team score, it's going to be unreal. And it was four times. Genuinely, I was so glad I was there to experience it. But as you say, from a football point of view, it surprised me as well because they were better. They were better than I anticipated.
How did they play?
The game started off and it looked like New Zealand were going to be better. They were better passing the ball, a bit better technically, you thought. But the pace and the intensity and the speed that Haiti played at was just too much for the Kiwis. And with that crowd behind them, as I say, it was...
Is it a physical team then?
Aye, they're physical. Aye, they're not scared to. No, they're not scared to get into tackles and put it about. Look, they played a kind of conventional 4-4-2. The two fullbacks don't go forward that much. It's a kind of narrow four at the back. They then get two central midfielders who just sit and are like dogs in there, in terms of their energy and getting about the pitch. But see, ahead of that, Daniel, the four attacking players played with two strikers and two wingers. They are just given licence to go at every opportunity. And I've rarely seen a team attack with such vigour and intent, and the New Zealand team just couldn't deal with it. And look, they've got some good players. I mean, Wilson Isidore started up front, obviously plays with Sunderland in the Premier League, good player. Bellegarde, who came off the bench, played with Wolves, obviously, the Premier League last season. The winger who scored the first goal last night, a brilliant goal. He's kind of ex-PSG, France under 19. I think he now plays in Holland. Scored a cracking goal. So they've got some decent players. And honestly, Scotland, look, if Scotland play to their capabilities, you'd like to think we've got better players than them, and we can go and beat them, and we'll expose their kind of deficiencies. But I'm telling you, going forward, they're a major threat. They play off the cuff. It's a wee bit kamikaze at times, which worries me because I worry that we don't really deal well with teams like that.
Jeez, Scott.
Honestly, I'm not trying to...
Honestly, man. We're standing here in the tipping rain. This feels as if the mood has just shifted. Jack, you're telling us it's over.
You need to be realistic. Honestly, if people think Scotland are just going to turn up and run over the top of them, I think they're going to be mistaken. And I think Scotland need to be wary. I mean, a lot of the stuff coming out of the Scotland camp this week is about how this tournament's not going to be about pressing and it's going to be a bit more slow tempo. Haiti don't know how to play at a slow tempo. Honestly, trust me, they will be far more used to these conditions, playing in the heat and humidity. So I'm a wee bit more concerned than I was yesterday.
Have we got anybody left watching this?
Just Haitians.
Yeah. Well, listen, I'm going to take the flip side of the coin. I know that I wasn't there, Scott, right? And I actually really do appreciate your sort of knowledge of the game. So I'm concerned by that. But my first kind of trying to be positive about it would be we struggle a little bit when we're up against teams that camp in. We struggle to break teams down. I think if they're going to come flying out the traps at us, I think it gives us an opportunity to spring on them. Yeah. We've got pace in wide areas. We've got, guys in the middle of the pitch that can spot a pass. I think if it's going to be an open game, I think that might suit us better.
I think it will.
And I think it might just be two sides going hell for leather. Yep. We could get an absolute cracker then.
Honestly, I don't disagree. And I said to Jack earlier, I think the way they play in the kind of 4-4-2 and they are a bit gung-ho, for me, and I know we've discussed this already in terms of potential starting lineup, but see somebody like Lawrence Shankland, Daniel, who can just play off the front and find wee pockets of space. He's obviously done it a lot for Hearts, but he's equally adept at obviously getting into the box and getting goals. I think somebody like that could be crucial. We've already talked about how we think he should start that opening game. But Jacko's right. I mean, if they do come at us, which last night would suggest they will, then the likes of a Gannon Doak or a Curtis or even like a Christie or something on the break, no, we could hurt them. I don't doubt we'll get chances. They will give you chances. The goalkeeper, I think the goalkeeper's in his 40s, not quite as old as Craig Gordon, but he's no great at coming for crosses. Good shot stopper.
So set pieces gives us a chance as well.
Aye, that's another potential kind of weakness. But I'm telling you, as Jacko says, I mean, if they do come at us, it could be a cracking game. And see, when I'm talking about the supporters, if you think the Tartan Army allowed at major tournaments, wait till you hear this mob. I mean, this the atmosphere in Boston for that game should be absolutely incredible. And I just think, no, irrespective of the scoreline or what happens, Haiti will be fun to watch. I think a lot of people youth
Might not be much fun.
will take to them.
Might not be much fun if
They go 2-0 up against
No.
us.
Aye, that won't be
And-
that won't be much fun.
and kill our entire World Cup campaign in the first 20 minutes.
No, listen, I'm not that negative. I think, look, it'll be an open game. I would still expect Scotland to win, but please don't underestimate them and don't go into the game, as I say, expecting it to be slow paced and try to play your way into the game.